Hey Valley Middle, welcome back to another weekly enrichment lesson. Today we're going to be adding and subtracting fractions. I know this is fifth grade target, but we're going to throw some negative numbers in there and let you play around with those a little bit, get some experience with that. Again, negative numbers are not part of the Minnesota State Standards, but we need to expose you to them and give you some experience working with them because in seventh grade they're definitely part of the state standards. All right, you'll be completing a worksheet just like always, a puzzle worksheet with a riddle on the top. And take a look at this first problem here. We'll be adding 3/5 plus a negative 1/3. So this top part is a little bit challenging. Down here at the bottom, these are just word problems and they're straightforward with no negative numbers. I think you'll be doing just fine there. It'll be the top that'll be challenging. So let's take a look at a couple of problems. And I have these three problems laid out here. But before we do that, one quick thing I want to remind you of. Remember that 3 minus 1 is really the same as 3 plus a negative 1. That helps me. All right. And then also 3 minus a negative 1 is really the same as 3 plus 1 because these negatives cross each other out and become positives. I think it also helps to think about things on a number line. Like we're at 3/5, and I'm just going to put 3/5 on here. Approximately 3/5 is going to be, well, this would be 2.5/5. So let's call this 3/5. And we're going to subtract, or we're going to add a negative 1/3. Well, we know we're going to go back this direction because it's negative. Because 3/5 plus a negative 1/3 is really the same as 3/5 minus 1/3. All right. Just like any problem with adding and subtracting fractions, you're going to have to get some sort of a common denominator. It's not popping for me. I'm not sure why not. There we go. There's my common denominator. I used 15, so I renamed this as 9/15 and this is 5/15, and subtract it out, you got 4/15. All right. Look for your answer over on the side of the worksheet, and it'll give you a letter for the puzzle. This one here a little bit different. So here you've got a negative 3/4 minus 1/8. Well, it helped me to rewrite that and think about this as a minus 3/4 plus a minus 1/3. So I'm at minus 3/4. I'm over here, and I'm going to add another negative 1/3. So I'm going to go deeper into the hole. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and take and rename those fractions. I'm going to name them negative 9/12, and I'm going to rename this one as negative 4/12. Now that I have that common denominator, I can go ahead and add them. So now I've got a negative 9 plus a negative 4 gives me a negative 13/12, which we can rename as negative 1 whole and 1/12. Again, we're at negative 3/4, and we're going to go a little bit further into the hole because we're going to the left. We're adding a negative. All right, that's why I'm always thinking number lines. All right, this last problem here, I wanted to go over with you too. This is negative 7/9 plus 3/4. All right, this one looks a little quirky, doesn't it? All right, well, let's just go ahead and let's try renaming it. So now we've renamed that as minus 28/36 plus 27/36. All right. Well, once you do that, you can think, well, really, I have, and I'm going to have to slide this guy over here. Actually, I'll just slide my picture over. You've got negative 28 plus 27. You have negative 1/36 left. Again, if you think about the number line where you are, when you're at the negative, you're going to the right because you're adding the positive. All right. Thank you very much for listening. Enjoy your day, and I will see you in class. Have a good one. Bye.